And we talked about last week how these Beatitudes, these attitudes that we ought to be, should create in us an aroma that the world would see us and recognize, man, those are kingdom kids, right? Those are sons and daughters of the King. There's something different about them. There's an aroma. We talked about how it defines us. It's speaking to Christians, the Sermon on the Mount. It's for a believer. It's to display and reveal the qualities that a Christian should have. We talked about how it should distinguish us. These Beatitudes kind of create this line in the sand, making us different than the world, that we would behave different and speak different. We talked about how there's a definite design to the Beatitudes. Remember last week we talked about this word repeated over and over, this word blessed, blessed. It means happy. It does mean happy. It means to be congratulated, to be approved. God is saying, hey, the approved life, the blessed life, the happy life is he who participates in these things, that displays these characteristics. And my prayer for us last week and this week as well, that as we go over the Beatitudes, as we continue on in the Sermon on the Mount, we will be lifted out of lukewarm living. We'd be lifted out of mediocrity and set on a path of fervency. We would stop trying to live as close to the world as we can and start pursuing Christ and his kingdom.